This is a lifetime game. It's BAGGO, and this is for elementary school. To get used to underhand throwing, you'll have the X's are the kids. You'll have the kids in lines and windows, just as you see there. And the front kid will have, or this whichever way you want to start, will have the bing bag. The arrows is which way they'll throw it to the next person. And this is just like a warm up so they can get used to underhand throwing. So they'll underhand toss to the next person and they'll make it all the way down the line, the other person catching the bing bag. And then they can put it in a bucket and you can have them do something. Or you can just restart it, getting used to it, getting used to underhand throwing, learning the technique, what foot to step with. So if they step with their left foot, throw it with their right hand, depending on if they're left-handed or right-handed. That's just to get used to the underhand throwing feeling. And then you will have different size hula hoops, or all the same size, it don't matter. In each hula hoop, you will put an exercise in it. So that back one, you could have 10 jumping jacks. And the front ones, you could have 5 push-ups, or the front one you could have 2 jumping jacks or more jumping jacks since it's easier. I put 2 lines there, that way they could have the choice if they don't feel comfortable throwing that far or not. So they can choose in between 2 lines of which line to choose from. They will line up, and you can do groups, but don't do groups more than 6. You'll give them just a few bing bags. I did 3, and they'll line up right there, throw their bing bags, and then do the exercises for whichever hula hoop they land in. You could do this one or 2 ways. You could let them throw all 3, and then whichever ones they land in, or if they don't land in it, then they have to do, say, a lap around the gym. And then the ones that they do land in, they do the easier exercises besides running. You can put whatever you want into the hula hoops. You can make them run. You can do a math problem, anything like that. And then that was just a lead up. And then you want to set up the actual BAGGO game. This can be separated into days if it would take longer, or if you have longer class periods. This would be the last point you would get to. You would actually do the BAGGO game where you have your boards and you have your bing bags. Let them get in lines again, throw them. You can either have 1 or 2 lines to throw from, depending on how advanced your kids are. They'll line up, and